with a bit of luck, it will come alive. Oh yes. Hey, so we have now filled up our little media shelf. Well, hello and welcome back to my shed. I left you yesterday and I was planning on listing all of this media. So we have progress. This is all drafted. I also did some other bits of media from a different haul. A couple of board games just for good measure. I haven't quite done all the sealed stuff. There's a little pile left which I will be working on later. I wrote down the numbers because this week my plan is to keep updating you with my push to list all of this stuff on here and really push our eBay shop. So far, remember, these are just drafts. I'm going to do the pictures in a minute. Might do a time lapse while I get all the pictures of the media. But anyway, so far drafted since yesterday, 55 listings for a gross total of £746. In fact, that's not including postage. There was some post on some of these board games, I think all the media was free shipping. But anyway, that's not a bad little total. That's not a bad start. So I have my little photo, what's it there? If I just flick a switch with a bit of luck, it will come alive. So a lot of this media is all brand new sealed stuff. I could just use the product image, but it's just as quick to chuck it in there, front, back, done. So that's what I'm going to do. Get all of that finished. Get the photos onto the drafts. Kick off those drafts. And then it's on to this lot. This is the consignment deal that I'm doing. Need to get all of that on today. That will be my task. But I will get set up and we'll do a bit of a time lapse of getting however many DVDs and games and bits and bobs is in here photographed. Well, I just had one of those moments where I set up my phone to do the time lapse of me doing all these pictures, and then I was like, what am I going to take the pictures with? Because I use my phone to drop the pictures straight into the drafts on the eBay app, and if my phone's over there doing the time lapse, that's not going to work. So I now have Andrea's phone. I'm going to use the eBay app on here and take all the pictures and drop them straight into the drafts whilst you are over there doing a time lapse. Just pause for a minute there. I said before with media it'll be kind of front and back and that'll do for pictures, but I'm doing the video games currently and some of this sealed stuff is going on at really quite high prices, and the whole point of the value, or one of the big reasons for the value, is the fact that they are factory sealed. So I'm actually doing a lot of photographs, taking all the different angles of this PlayStation seal down here. And when you're asking, you know, £50 plus for a game potentially, right? And this one, this NCAA basketball, people are going to want to see close up the condition of the seal, the fact that it is the official Sony PlayStation printed seal. Every corner, is there any damage? Is the seal split? So for the video games, certainly the ones with some considerable value, I'm taking lots of pictures. It's not a front, a back, and move on. Just about to do this Ratchet and Clank, and again, I want to get some decent pictures of the seal strip and the corners and the condition. The fact that it's all properly still sealed up. So it's taking a little bit longer, but when we get onto the more bog standard DVDs and stuff, it's going to be front, back, go, and things should speed up a bit then. Okay, so stacks here all done. I do have 2 little bundles I'm doing. I think there's five of these limited edition collector's sleeve ones, which I figured I'd just bundle up. There's not much value individually, and they're not like an automatic bundle like these Thor trilogy, for example, or Ant-Man and the Wasp as a pair. So anyway, the kind of dregs of it I'm doing in a 5, which don't quite fit in there for the pictures, and a 7 of a bunch of other odds and sods, including the one that isn't sealed, which is a Black Panther. So that's going to go on as a bundle just to tidy up the loose ends. And I will do those on the floor in the kitchen where I can spread them out, because there's not enough room in there. Right, that's the last couple of pictures done for those 2 little bundles. So now my plan is to go and sit down somewhere comfy with the laptop, open up all of those drafts, do the couple of checks I like to do before making them all live. And then that is the media done. Or it will be once I've done that next step. I do have a load more stuff here, but I am itching to get on to this really juicy lot of electronics and vinyl and all that cool stuff. So that will be next. And back in the shed. So all of the drafts are now completed and kicked off and are live. So we have all of this media here, which might fit in there with a bit of luck. We'll give it a go, squeeze it in. So I'm very pleased with progress, and hopefully we'll sell it quick. In fact, I've already sold 2 items. Mike got in touch, wanted a couple of the DVDs that he saw in a recent video, so we did a deal on those. Right, let's sort this out a little bit. So DVDs up there. Move these CDs like that. Let's get that out of the way. Right, so I do want to keep the games separate if I can. These are games here, apart from those. So that's a stack of games over there. Oh, there's another one and some more. So games there, DVDs there. I did do a couple of random CDs. Right, so DVD in here. Yeah, this is going to fill it up in no time. Let's make some more space. So, what have we got here? All of that. And then, is it all Blu-ray? Almost. So that one. Squeeze that up there. Blu-ray, I think. Oh no, there's a box set here. Oh, that's annoying. Right, put that over there. And then Blu-ray. Hopefully, it's going to fit in that gap. What do you reckon? Maybe. Now, I need to not muddle up these bundles. That's the 2 bundles. Let's put those back like that. And then the rest of the Marvel stuff. Oh yes. Hey. It worked. So we have now filled up our little media shelf. We do have another probably 30 or 40 bits of media to go. So what little space there is left, that hole there, we will soon fill up. So there we go. Oh, and these board games. So there's the Diagon Alley. I'm shooting for the top end of what these go for, which is 25, but that's a little bit speculative. They have sold for that, but the average is a little bit lower. Oh, we've got some board games over here. Let's add to these. And throw avocado. If you want that in your life, I've got one for sale. 15 quid. Right, done. So, yes, I am very pleased with progress. What were my numbers again? I had it written down. Lost a bit of paper. Here it is. So, yeah, 55 listings so far on my current push to get moving and get stuff listed and sold for £746. So that'll be it for today. I need to now work out what I'm doing with all of this stuff in here. I will check in with you again tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be able to report back that all of this has been, at the very least, properly researched and drafted, decisions made on prices, and then we can kick off all of that. And this stuff back here as well. I might do these bits of food mixer as well, because they're there. That'll be the plan. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Who doesn't like a time lapse? I love a time lapse. If you'd like to carry on watching me, I'll pop another video up there. Click on that one and I'll see you there in a minute. Ta-ra!